and the visiting Phoenix Suns. Maxi Oubre here in South Philadelphia. It is a snowy night outside. The Suns again took the first meeting November 4th in Phoenix. Kevin Durant
mentioned in the open he was the first guy out here working on his game, working on his shot. No surprise that he would be engaged and get the first bucket of the game.
KG had 25 in the loss to the Pacers in Indy on Saturday. And here's the only Sixer on to play in every contest so far.
Well, and he's been consistent too, right? That's the key, is he's been consistent whenever coach puts him into, whether it's a starting lineup like we see now or if he's coming off the bench. He's been able to make good decisions offensively and play solid defense.
Former Sun Kelly Oubre Jr. back in the game after missing the last three with a sprained left hand that he suffered on the road trip in a Monday win last week over the Portland Trail Blazers. Told us after the win over the Brooklyn Nets on Saturday, yeah, I'll be back on Monday. Always want to go against your former club, and this is the first of two against his former clubs. We're going to see the Wizards here on Wednesday night. Here's Kelly now, into the lane.
And these Suns defenders have to do just that, defend. I'm not quite sure if that is a high priority for some of these, in particular, perimeter players for the Suns.
Jones looking for a little bit of space. Short pass there, not much space for Devin Booker over on the sideline. Skips it. Jones from the other corner. Off the heel, rebound, Caleb Martin again. Focused on Caleb in the open. He was tremendous Saturday. Had 17 in the first half. Tyrese
stepping across half court, unguarded. Figured I might as well give it a shot.
Oh, we mentioned it in the open, although we know that these Suns do not struggle on the offensive end, but their defense as of late, one of the big reasons that they're 1-7 their last 8 games.
Giving up 115, as we showed you in that graphic, per game, while only scoring 106.
Tough shot from Booker, off front iron. Yabu the rebound.
Good lockout, too, over the taller Plumlee. Yabu using his body to get that rebound.
This was a fun matchup in the first meeting in November. Maxi and Kevin Durant going toe-to-toe. The Suns win the battle that trip down. Here's Mason Plumlee inserted into the starting lineup after Jusuf Nurkic was suspended the last 3 games because of that altercation with the Dallas Mavericks. Nurkic is back and available, but he's come off the bench.
No Bradley Beal in the starting lineup either. He's usually a regular starter, but Coach Booth trying out something new, said that it wasn't necessarily a day-to-day thing either.
Good fake from Vins as a head coach in the NBA, and that's going to be a backcourt violation.
Tyus is making his point.
Here's PG, made his Sixer debut in Phoenix back on November 4th. Gershon kicks it out. Kelly left alone on the wing. Short on the 3. Yabu almost had the offensive rebound. Instead, Plumlee clears.
You can see what I'm talking about, though. Yeah. A couple of passes, and you'll get wide open looks like Kelly just did. It could be anybody on any exchange. Just move the rock around.
Wide open was almost an understatement there. D again. Suns have lost 7 of their last 8. They've lost 4 in a row. Kevin Durant off the mark there. 6 straight empty trips now for the Suns. Caleb Martin, since Christmas, has looked like a different player. Gershon Yabusele, too strong. Offensive rebound, Oubre. And the finish.
Crashing, a nice putback.
Had one of his best games last season against these Suns. 25 in a Sixers win over Phoenix here in South Philly. Martin with it. No, the guys always get fired up to go against their former clubs. Look at that drought for the Suns. Over 4 minutes since they hit a field goal. Beautiful.
Holds her call because it seems like the defense is just getting worse with each possession.
Now the Sixers fans watching tonight will take it. Oubre knocks it away. Jones picks up the loose ball. Shot clock at 8. Durant with the only 3 Suns points thus far. Bounces it out to Plumlee. 2 on the shot clock. Jones driving. No good, and Plumlee. Sixers wanting to push.
Well, Plumlee's bigger than anybody the Sixers have out on the floor, and he's super athletic too. He's got multiple leaps off the floor.
Yabu left alone, too strong. Devin Booker averages more points against the Sixers than any other team in the NBA. Got away with a push there. Back to him it goes. Booker from the elbow. Good defense by the Sixers that trip down.
Good job by Maxi to come over and help, just to get a hand up and challenge that. No open looks for shooters.
George straight on triple. Too strong, long rebound out to Beal, who's checked in. 13th year, that's going to be a kick ball. 28 at Golden State because he had a left hip contusion. Hard fall against the Grizzlies back on New Year's Eve. Here's Beal now. Hesitation dribble, off the window, no. Nurkic into the ball game. His tap in doesn't fall either.
Coach Budenholzer not wasting much time putting in Nurkic and Beal right away. What was that, about 6 minutes into that period?
Yeah. Just trying to, as you mentioned, switch things up a bit. Maxey from
that separation, he gets those shoulders squared. He's got a shot.
Jones, quick trigger from the corner, off the mark. Oubre the rebound.
Maxey challenging that shot, and then the first one down the floor offensively.
PG behind the back. Sixers 7 for 11 from the floor, just under 64%. Martin, step back three.
Tough shot, perhaps not the first option for him. It looked like he settled for that shot.
Suns just 2 for 13 so far, 15%. Martin, shadowing Beal. Shot clock winding down. Long two, he is good.
Oh, a little kick to Beal, wide open. Time to size that one up.
17-7 Sixers, 4.5 to go in this first quarter. No Embiid, no Andre Drummond, no Kyle Lowry tonight for the Sixers. No Royce O'Neal for the Suns. The turnaround for Paul George.
Stop their assigned man. The 76ers are able to exploit that. No help. They've got an advantage in most cases.
Nurkic with a step after Yabu win for the 4 for 14 from the floor. So no doubt excited to see them again here this evening. Good position underneath by Nurkic, and Oubre an 18 overall /Sixers/Fash promo after tonight's game. Thank you so much.
Numbers are fun.
Thank you so much. 19 BC Sports Philly and NBA TV. Appreciate you all tuning in this evening. Got a good night. Heat and the Kings coming up after this one from Sacramento on NBA TV.
It's not an easy shot, but Kelly seemed to have that one locked in off the front of the rim. Nice touch for it to drop.
Good to have Oubre back, 8 points in his first 8.
Quite in time. Nurkic with an open look.
10-point Sixers lead. Paul George lets fly from 3, too strong. Yabu tracks down the long rebound, right back to him. George lost it. Purple jerseys all around him, kicking out. Oubre from the wing. Doughton Jr. and Reggie Jackson have checked in for the Sixers. Jackson trying to play as Morris. Adem Bona getting some early minutes tonight. Reggie Jackson and Paul George, the 5 Sixers on the floor. George and Durant. How about this battle? PG takes a dribble, fades away, leaves it short.
Durant, a tall target to shoot over, slightly taller than PG, probably by a couple inches.
Here's Morris, almost double dribble there. Gets it to Durant. Fading away at the free throw line, around and out. Oubre ripping down another rebound.
And that's all you can do is just make him take tough shots. Fadeaways are considered tough, comparatively speaking. Even though he can make most of those, you've got to make life difficult for Kevin Durant.
And Sixers clear out for PG, who flings it off the window, bouncing around. Grayson Allen had fantastic showing against these Sixers last year. 32 points, 9 threes, so you can bet Philly's keeping an eye on him. Former OKC Thunder teammates here. Reggie Jackson and Kevin Durant spent 4 years together at the start of Reggie's career. Shot clock at 3. Durant the pull-up. And Adem Bona will clear.
Good job by Reggie to tap that out. That made him eat up a little bit more time and forced a hurried shot.
Sixers 0 for their last 4. Let's see if they can end that streak here. Oubre shedding his defender. Doesn't get the roll that time.
I like the idea, though. Driving, not settling for jump shots, trying to get something better, put pressure on the defender.
5th rebound already tonight for Jusuf Nurkic. And just back from that 3-game suspension. Altercation with the Dallas Mavericks. Great read. Paul George ahead of the pack.
Pated that pass heading to Durant and got in between.
And I think folks maybe just seeing PG for the first time in a Sixer uniform say, oh, why is the scoring down? Well, Paul's doing 10-point Sixer lead. Allen keeping his dribble. Pulls up. 38% from 3 on the season is Grayson. He's one of the top 3-point shooters in the NBA last year. Final 20 seconds of this first quarter, about a 10-second difference between the clocks.
Calling for the screen from Bona.
Here's the rookie. Paul George sets his feet, fires, no good. Bona almost had it. Allen picks it up. Still plenty of time for the Suns here.
Backcourt,
almost backcourt. Durant to Beal. Rainbow 3, around and out.